Justin Mercer is student teaching in a high school history classroom this fall.
What is the Harlem Renaissance?
Hard to imagine now that he almost didn't make it to this point.
Everyone has a sad day, but depression specifically is much more than that. It crushes you. It felt like the weight of the world was on me.
One day at the end of his freshman year, he came close to taking his life.
That day, what do you think stopped you?
I knew that the person to find me would have been my little sister, and I couldn't have done that to her. I didn't ever want to die. I wanted it to stop.
The next morning, he finally opened up to his parents, and they helped him find counseling. Now, Justin is trying to help other students before they get to that crisis point. At Auburn University, he's deeply involved in a campus club called Active Minds.
The numbers show that stress, anxiety, depression, all those things that we can measure are up in young people. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, definitely.
Sophomore Deasia Delma shared openly with the group that she lives with bipolar disorder.
It's awesome to see organizations like this reaching out, because I find that the thing I was searching for was community and consistency.
Something common amongst all of us here is that we're here to have the conversation.
It's not peer-to-peer counseling, but a club raising awareness and creating a safe space for people to talk about mental health issues. There are Active Minds chapters on 450 campuses nationwide, and new research from the RAND Corporation finds they make a difference.
The sheer presence of Active Minds at a school increases awareness, decreases stigma, and changes behaviors.
Justin will get his master's in December. He wrote a book to share his experience.
My thing was, if I help one person, I'm good. That I've done my part.
Active Minds at Auburn lobbied to expand campus counseling. Like a lot of schools now, for 29,000 students there are just 14 full-time counselors and psychologists. Lester?
All right, Kate Snow. Kate, thank you. We want to mention, if you or someone you know needs help, the National Suicide Prevention Line is 1-800-273-8255. There's also a crisis text line. Text 741-741 for help. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.